Albums you should listen to. The Verve, Urban Hymns. Today the album I want to talk about is one of my all-time favourites, The Verve's Urban Hymns. This album released in 1997 and its singles performed well on the UK charts, coming at the latter end of Britpop and doing well in spite in many ways not being what you'd expect from indie anthems at all. The album starts off with the song Bittersweet Symphony. If you've heard any song from The Verve, it's probably this one, a 6-minute long anthem based around an orchestral loop. But the band build increasingly dense layers of detail on top of this sample, with distant-sounding backing vocals and the loop coming in and out of the mix, as well as strong rhythm and opaque but well-delivered lyrics. The next song is Sonnet, which is also, at least to me, the best song on the record altogether. It reads as a kind of heartfelt and very nostalgic ballad with a simple but strong melody and a well-written mixture of acoustic and electric guitars. You can even hear some strings in the chorus, something that adds texture to an already fantastic track. The album then shifts pace with the much heavier, but still atmospheric, The Rolling People, and then shoegazy tracks like Catching the Butterfly. Catching the Butterfly is a really special song to me, with a reverb-heavy mix and an opaque but strangely appealing vocal hook and a hard-to-describe but unique soundscape, while still retaining a catchy chorus. I have very fond memories of listening to songs like this one on rainy afternoons and it being comforting in a strange way. After that, I think the next standout highlight is the single Lucky Man, which is a modern classic with fantastic lead guitar work and great singing, with the characteristic feature of several vocal parts coming together that you hear a number of times on this album. I think the thing that stands out the most about Urban Hymns is that every song feels slightly different to the last, while still having enough of a connecting thread to feel cohesive, which isn't an easy feat to achieve. I hope I've convinced you to put this album on, and I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did.